All right, so I'm not going to be recording. This is the 4th of March, but goddamn it, I mean live streaming. Let's just say I definitely, when I get back to streaming politics, I will have some things to say about the Iran situation because, oh boy, there's a lot of things that are being missed that it definitely should definitely inform how we view this entire situation. I don't really think people understand how important and how different the Iran situation is from Iraq and Afghanistan. I hate to tell people this, but not all sandbox countries are the same. And this actually is a massive, this is a potential game changer across the geopolitical sphere. The implications that this has are fucking massive, and this could actually be a boon to the entire Middle East if the Ayatollah and his regime is successfully and permanently displaced. For the Iranians, who, by the way, are only 30% Muslim. I know people say that people pay attention to the official statistics in a country where, you know, if you say you're not Muslim anymore and you were, they fucking kill you, right? But in anonymous pollings, only like 30% of people admit to even being Muslim, and the majority of them admit to not being devout Muslim. So you want to know what the fastest growing religion in Iran is? Give you a guess. Right? It's not Islam, I'll tell you that. And it does seem that the Shah might have that particular religion. So there are some interesting implications here. And most people don't really understand why Islam has been seeing a rise in like violence and a decline in religiosity at the same time. Let's just say that there is a particular element of the Islamic worldview that is not compatible with reality as observed. There was a reason why there was already secularization in countries like Iran before the Islamic Revolution. And the Islamic Revolution attempted to curb that with violence. But that being said, there is a reason why there's a massive wave of apostasy in almost every major Muslim country in the world. Now, to different degrees, obviously, right? In Iran, it is the most pronounced. But I think that I don't think we had an obligation to go and help the Iranians, but I'm also not going to complain that we did. I think it's a good thing that we did here, because I think this is like the one case that our intervention could have actually helped. Unlike, again, Iraq or Afghanistan, which at the time still wanted an Islamic government. They just thought that the Islamic government that they had was being done incorrectly. Well, it's becoming pretty apparent to a lot of people that Islamic government doesn't really work, even in the Islamic world. So let's just say that I'm really hopeful that the Shah might be restored to power in Iran, because Iran might become one of the most fervent allies of the United States, Japan, and Israel. I know everyone hates Israel for the most part, right? There's all kinds of good and bad faith criticisms you can make of Israel. Let's be fair, everyone, you know, the sentiment against Israel has been rising, but no matter how you feel about Israel, even if you think Israel is the big bad, you know, even if you think that, you still have to admit, when you actually take a step back and you analyze what's actually going on, this is actually a big W for the Western world with Iran. So I'll talk about that in depth either tomorrow or the day after, because there's a lot of things people are missing, and I am quite excited for the Iranian people, or well, actually, as we should say, the Persian people, right? Because we may be witnessing, if the Persian people have the stomach to rule themselves instead of being ruled by, you know, sadistic clerics, we may very well see Persia make itself great again. And God bless the Persian people. That's all I have to say. I will also, in that, be defending Saraway if I do, whether it's tomorrow or the day after. I will be defending people like Saraway, because I'm going to be perfectly honest. There's a lot of people who understand geopolitics who don't understand the religious implications of what just happened, because it's fucking severe. So, I can't really hold people like Saraway who don't know anything about sandbox countries to all that harsh a standard, when people on my side assume that sandbox countries are all the same. Oh no, they're not. So that's just the thing. I will be reacting to a couple videos. I'm not streaming today, but I will be like uploading. I will be streaming commentary on the situation with Iran. There's a lot of I don't like war, but this is how a war should be conducted. Get in, destroy the people who need to be destroyed, cut the head off the snake, so it can never regain power again. Oh my God, I'm genuinely excited for the Persian people to actually get their country back. They've been screaming about this for so long. I'm gonna have to talk about shit that's gonna disturb the fuck out of everyone. Like, because as bad as you think Islam and the Ayatollah war, you have no fucking idea. My only video on my entire channel out of the stuff I've talked about that is actually age restricted, and I age restricted it myself because of the severity of the content, was on the teachings of Ayatollah Khomeini, not Khamenei, Khomeini, the guy who preceded him, because he has an entire section in his jurisprudential work, so that's his work on the theory of law, about the legality of prostituting infants. Yeah, again, this is one of those situations where the more you look into it, the worse it gets. So I have no fucking sympathy for the Ayatollah who got fucking obliterated off the face of the earth. The Persian people are better off without an Ayatollah, and God bless the Persian people. And I hope y'all can make I hope y'all can I hope y'all can seize control of your destiny, man. Like I really do. So that's a topic for either tomorrow or the day after.